Hello everyone, I would like to share with you a practice that focuses on the breathing process. It's going to be gentle and we're going to raise awareness and enhance our capacity for breathing, hopefully. So it's going to include also a few movements probably known from yoga classes or movement classes. I'm going to be seated and just everybody can make themselves comfortable either on a chair, lying on the floor, or just sitting cross-legged and using a wall as well. So just allow yourself to sit or lie in a comfortable position. Feel your spine. You can even close your eyes or keep them soft. And start focusing on how your breathing is at this moment. Allow for your breathing rhythm to be as it is. You can start by closing softly the lips, the mouth. But even if that feels very uncomfortable to you, you can easily take breathe in from your nose and breathe out from your mouth. It's absolutely fine. So at first we just observe how things are in our bodies. What's our breathing movement? Like at this moment. No effort to change anything. You can observe the expansion of your chest and your belly as you breathe in, and the softness in your breathing out. And start just noticing the exhale for a moment. Is it soft or is it forceful? Does your body need some more time to feel comfortable and safe, so your exhalation can also soften? And when at your own time feel that you can allow for your exhalation to be a little bit longer, and breathe out almost all of the air that's within your lungs. Do it. Just exhale. And then inhale. And again, at your own time, just focusing on the exhalation only, to be calm, to be soft, and fully exhale. When you feel ready, you can fully inhale as well from the belly towards the chest. Exhaling all of the air out, and as you inhale, focus first in your tummy, your belly area, and then on your lungs, top of your lungs, underneath the shoulders. Allow for your posture to strengthen. and exhaling from the chest and then the belly. Let's just give it some time as we exhale fully from the chest towards the belly and inhale from belly to chest. So there is a kind of energetic movement, exhaling from top to bottom, inhaling from bottom to top. Taking it easy. Without any pressure, slight effort of the mind to be with the breath. No force. And a couple more breaths. In this way, allow for your body, for your spine, for your thoracic area, the ribs, the chest, the back, the pelvis, everything to shift and move a little bit. Minimal movement, creating space. And then slowly, if your eyes are closed, please slightly open them. We're going to move with the arms and the upper ribs. So just place one hand on the opposite side rib area and take a breath here towards the palm of your hand. And then underneath the armpit as well, where the top of the lungs is. Breathe into your palm, and then you can change as well from bottom ribs. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more time in the armpit, just underneath. In any way that it's comfortable for your arm. Sending the breath at your side. And then let's just swap the other hand, the other side of the ribs. So as we inhale, it's towards the palm, and then it's like the palm as we exhale is hugging a little bit, creating a little bit of pressure, a tiny bit of pressure there, and then the armpit. Increasing awareness, increasing the heat. And then again at the bottom ribs. And the armpit, just take it at your own pace. 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3 breaths. Nice. And then allow for both arms to be relaxed and take a full breath again. Bottom up. Underneath the armpits and from top to bottom, exhaling. We're going to do the same from first side, so we're just going to try to extend the arm if that's available to you. Just try to extend it as vertical as possible. If not, it's okay, and just take a breath here, increasing the reach as you breathe in. Relaxing as you breathe down, relaxing the shoulder, and again reaching up. All the way to the fingertips and breathing out on the other side. Swap the arm. Prepare to rise with the inhalation and release within the joints in the exhalation. And again, you can feel even at the back between your shoulder blades perhaps. So you use the whole thoracic structure. One more. And down. We're going to do the same and add a side bend. First side. Reach and extend. And then slightly towards the side and breathe here. Really expand towards the palm of your hand at your side. And a little bit of pressure and extend. Last one as we come in the center. And release the arms. Swap arms. And then take an inhalation. Slightly like a narrow shape. Arrow shape. On the side, not all the way down. Try to allow not going all the way. Last one, right the center. And come back. Just check how it feels, the whole area, the middle body. And we're just going to do a twisting movement as we're seated. You can even change positions. If you're lying on your back, you can do the whole sequence just lying, so gravity works in another way for you when you're lying on your back, doing what we did just before. So for the next bit, we're gonna twist. You can twist as you're lying on your back with your legs on one side, but if you can, stay seated just for the next bit. That's perfect. So we're gonna lift through the armpits as we inhale, right in the center, and twist as much as our spine can twist easily. And take 2 breaths here or 3, and the same way, just lifting up from belly to chest as you breathe in, from chest to belly as you breathe out. So we're not creating just a twisting movement, just thinking of twisting, we're just extending upwards towards the sky and towards the earth, downwards from the pelvis, and then we add a twist. So I'm not forcing anything with my arms, they can just stay at my side, just twisting from the ribs and relax at the center. Allow for a few breaths here, just a breathing investigation is not anything to create strength and force, just take it easy. So the other side, just breathing in the center, extending through the top of your head and twisting as much as your spine allows, not the arms, it's a different thing, just allow to increase all the way as you inhale towards your armpits, but shoulders stay relaxed. Exhaling, another one. Perhaps you can find your spine easing as you breathe in here, easing into the twisting without any force, and come back to the center. See how you feel. Relax your head. So there's no intention of creating force here, of creating too much pressure on our spine. It's just to allow for the diaphragm to move a little bit more freely, also at the back as we twist, and up the side. Okay, so we're going to go back in the side bending thing, adding as we move all the way up, reaching the other hand at the bottom. So my other hand stays on the floor right next to my hip, and you can stay on your fingertips. I really like this version. Instead of allowing for the whole palm to go down, this allows us to be more mindful of our weight. So as I go on the side, I start creating awareness also on my top lung, but on my bottom lung as well. So it also creates space there. As I bend, you can always go all the way down, but without compromising on the lung, on the ribs, on the bottom side. All the way. And you can really, really root your pelvic floor, your pelvis down. And inhale, come up. and relax. Just feel the side for a moment, both sides. So it might feel more elongated, the upper side, but before we move on to the other side, just feel, is there any pressure on the side I was bending towards? If yes, then we need more awareness and less of a bend towards that side. Let's try the other side. So I'm gonna create awareness all the way towards my armpit, reaching through the hand, also the side, and easily go there on the fingertips. Breathing in all the way to the armpits. Allow for the exhalation, everything to return as we expand and reach in an inhalation from center towards the periphery, towards our limbs, towards our head and pelvis. Then exhalation, everything comes back to our core, to our center. Last one, inhale, you can even go further down without compromising the organs of that side, the ribs and the lungs. And then all the way up, take your time to come back and release. See how this feels, both sides. Okay, and whenever you're ready, last part of this exploration is going to be another twisting motion, a seated twisting motion. Okay, whether on a chair or seated on the floor, cross legs. So we're going to lift up and allow for our spine to twist towards one side as we did before, and then find this vertical upward energetic movement and reaching through the top of our heads. So I'm not using any arms. Now I'm gonna move the breath awareness towards the armpits and try not to compromise on the twisting and the reaching up, but move the arms so they can take me into a deeper twist, perhaps. And then focus again and see how it feels. You can still breathe easily. Hopefully here. And slowly release, exhaling all the way to the center. Check both sides. You might find that underneath the ribs, where the diaphragm lies, there is more awareness as well on the waist. The waist. Pelvis stays rooted downwards, so I'm not creating any kind of squeezing of the hips, any kind of pressure on my hips. All right, so again, I'm going to lift and twist and breathe in. No arms, no force in the shoulders. Now take the breathing awareness underneath in the armpits and shoulder level and include your shoulders and your arms. But the whole strength comes from the waistline. Upward movement and downward movement all at the same time. You can even include your neck and head if that's okay. Last one. And as you exhale, slowly come back. See how it feels. Shake a little bit if you feel like. Okay, so this practice, this exploration is supposed to be accessible to almost all people. If anything feels wrong to you, please don't go ahead. You can even write in the comments of this video how you felt, and if anything, there's any question, I'll try to respond. Now here we focused a lot on the top part underneath the shoulders to create awareness on the chest, on the rib cage, and even the sternum here. Then we moved our awareness underneath from the last pair of ribs all the way down to the hip joints. So you have the whole core area twisting and moving. Hope this helps. Let's try to create an extra dimension in what normal movements, side bends and twisting movements can feel in all kind of movement practice, especially in yoga asanas where we twist a lot and we bend, side bend a lot, etc. Thank you for joining me.